So I'll tell you something that we're doing. You can get access to it for free. Okay, we have this thing. I'll show you here in a minute. I want to talk to you a little bit about traffic. Okay, so landing pages is not an issue. Okay, traffic is not an issue. Okay, how many people watching this right now? And even if you're watching this recorded, okay, let me know, because I do skim through the comments. Okay, this will also give everybody else a perspective as well. How many people here think that traffic is traffic is something that's like super hard? Okay, let me show you something. We're gonna have some fun up in here. Look at this. So see, that's how we're gonna do it, man. We're gonna just walk with an iPhone here, but I want to show you. Okay, several months ago, we did this training about traffic. Okay, let me show you. I'm gonna simplify this down to the ridiculous for you. Okay, if that's okay with you. Okay, so check it out. Hopefully you can see my screen. Can you guys see my screen? Let me know if you can see my screen here. Yeah. Let me know if you can see my screen. Okay, cheap targeted traffic. Check it out. What is traffic really? Okay, what is traffic? Okay, it's just places where people, your potential prospects may hang out, right? Now, when we go there, boom, look at this. These are some of the possible places where we can go for traffic. Okay, very, very simple. Look, we can go for blogs, forums, Facebook groups, right? Google groups, other people's lists, and by the way, in that there is couple other things that we can go for. We can go for other people's platforms, okay? Such as, personal blogs, personal Facebook followings, we can tap into that. Influencers, we can tap into some of the influencers on Instagram, right? Twitter, LinkedIn, etc., and we can tap into those pools, okay? Of course, a lot of this stuff we're diving into. I'll tell you how. Other people's lists, okay? So bloggers are building lists. Click resellers, we can tap into that kind of stuff. There is networks that we can tap into, okay? There is also like Facebook wall, okay? There was, you can get a bunch of traffic from Facebook, posting stuff on Facebook wall. Affiliate networks, okay? There's LinkedIn, there's Twitter, there's live events you can get traffic. There's obviously, all these different platforms that you can go to get traffic from. At the end of the day, okay, traffic is going to, okay, I'm just gonna go to this flip chart here for you. For me, okay, again, I like simplicity. Okay, so here's how I approach traffic, and this is something we're going to be that I'm tackling inside of the Operation 100K. Okay, so you guys know this. Okay, there is the low-hanging fruit. Okay, this circle here. Okay, this is called email media. This is your fastest, easiest. Okay, fastest, easiest way to get traffic is to tap into other people's lists that already have a list. Okay, this can also be other platforms such as the SRDS, directories, etc. Okay, but this will get me the fastest traffic, probably the most predictable, easiest to convert traffic. Okay, very, very quickly. I can literally run an ad here and I can get results in like 2 hours. Okay, or an hour and 30 minutes. I can literally start getting tons of traffic coming in with that. Now I'll tell you a little bit more about how I approach this. Okay, so I will identify, and I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing here in just a minute. My next layer, okay, is I want to go and expand. If my traffic works here, I'm going to expand it into pay-per-click. Okay, pay-per-click campaigns. So this can be like, pay-per-click traffic is really, really cool. Okay, so we're talking about like Facebook ads here. We're talking about like Google, YouTube, pay-per-click, etc. Okay, so if it converts here, I will expand it here. I usually personally, again, this is just personal, opinion. This is not right or wrong. This is just how I approach it, right? I would never start out a pay-per-click campaign without testing it, without testing my sizzle, my landing page, okay, that I'm promoting over here, this landing page. I would never test this landing page going straight to PPC without dabbling into email media first. This is just me, okay? Again, I'm not saying this is right or wrong. This is just how I approach it, okay? Because this is a lot cheaper, gets me a lot faster results, okay? And if it works here, most of the time, it will work here in this realm of pay-per-click. Make sense? Now, only if it works here, okay, I will go ahead and expand it to a third ring, and this third ring is going to be display media. Okay. Now again, this is my approach. Again, I'm not saying this is right or wrong. This is just how I approach traffic generation, okay, and expansion. So if it works here, boom, expand it here. If it works here, I'm going to expand it here, okay, into display media. Now this can be like, you know, text ads. This can be, I can go to a broader, you know, different, bigger networks, right? Talking about, you know, YouTube. You know, I can be, you know, I can go and start having my ads be popping up on different, you know, on some major networks out there. Okay, makes sense? So again, same landing page, a slightly modified version of this landing page, because this landing page can be very, very simple, very basic, just kind of like the one I showed you earlier a few minutes ago, like those examples from early on, right? It would work, literally that kind of version would work really, really easy with email media, okay? Now, that landing page will not necessarily work with pay-per-click because it's too short, okay? So what I would do is I would take that landing page that works on this media here, okay? I would keep the original and then I would make it longer, okay? I would expand on it, make sense? I would keep the like for example, let me do it here for you, okay? See, this is how we, my goodness, we got 700 people watching this and Vic is like doing the ghetto style. You know what? There's always, again, we're just hanging out, okay? So if this is my original landing page, okay, the one that I just showed you, and again, if you just tuned in, you may want to watch this from the beginning, if you want. So if my original landing page only had this little, you know, this little box here, you know, with some text on it and then a button, okay? Now this would work really good, and this is like a background image here, right? This would work great with email media. If I take this on pay-per-click, or display, for example, all right? If I take it to like Facebook, I'll get banned for life. You know, I'll go straight into Facebook jail. I don't want that, okay? It's not good. Now, what I could do is I could take the same landing page and I would just add to it. I would keep the top part, okay? I would add some navigation menus over here. I would say like home, you know, about, or more details, or whatever bullet points you might add over here on the bottom. You see what I'm saying? So I'm keeping the original that's working, okay, but I'm expanding. By the way, you guys, those of you guys who are going through the, you know, through the Operation 100K, okay, you will see me do this right before your eyes and expanding on it, okay, expanding on it, because what you do is you are modeling a proven concept, okay. I don't want to be shooting in the dark. I don't want to be shooting like, I don't know, I'm going to create a totally brand new landing page for pay-per-click. I'm expanding and building on what's already working over here, okay. So I'm creating more content. I might add another headline, okay? I might add some bullet points over here, okay? I might expand it even further and add more testimonials, okay? More testimonials here. You see what I'm saying? But it's a proven concept. And I would add some text. And I would add another call to action, okay? Button or something like that, okay? So all of a sudden what I did is I took this short, okay, you know, maybe even hypey looking landing page, and I just build it out and made it pay-per-click compliant. Now the trick here is you've got to have some of these, like some menus, okay? So it's not just focused on getting an opt-in, so you got to have some information on it. And when somebody clicks on like, you know, more details, okay? This is like more details, you know, little menu, you know, navigation menu here. When they click on it, I'm gonna have the page scroll all the way down to this section to where it's talking about the details. So it's really, really easy to do, okay? Make sense? So same thing here, okay? When that page converts and it pulls on pay-per-click, I'll bring it out to the display media, and if it works on display media, okay, my goodness, it's time to scale, baby, okay? It's time to go crazy. I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna go nuclear, okay? I'm not gonna tell you what it is, I'm gonna tell you that later, okay? This is where I can get, you know, I'll just tell you. I'm gonna tap into CPA networks. Okay, I want to tap into CPA networks with a proven converter in this sphere, in this sphere, and in this sphere. And if I got 3 layers, okay, 3 different channels that it's converting on, I take it over here, game over. Watch me, okay? Does that make sense? Because over here, I can take a page that's been proven to convert, again, in 3 different spheres, okay? And I can get other affiliates. If I know my numbers, okay, very, very important, okay, very important to know my numbers. If I have 1,000 visitors hitting this page here, Okay, what is my average conversion rate across these three different platforms here? Okay, and I need to identify that. I need to know my conversion rate for email media, for pay-per-click, and for display media. Because why? When I go to CPA, I will give them the rules. Again, you don't want to have other people dictate you the rules. Okay, you want to dictate the rules in your marketing. Does that make sense? So when you dictate your rules, what you need to do is you need to understand what kind of rule. Before you can make the rules, you got to understand what's working, what's not working, right? So if I go to a CPA network, for example, they'll ask me, okay, what kind of traffic do you want to run? Will I tell them any kind of traffic? That's what most people will. Okay, that's a big mistake because you can go broke. You can lose your shirt going that way, right? So guess what I'm going to tell them? I'm going to tell them to run the traffic that I have tested and proven to convert and work out. CPA stands for call per action. Okay, there are CPA networks. This is advanced stuff. Don't dabble into CPA. Like if you don't know what CPA is, don't go there because you might get, you know, this is, I mean, you might get burned pretty bad. Okay. Okay, cost per action. Yeah. So when I go to CPA and put this landing page, right? Here's what I would do. I would say, okay, in email, okay, what's my conversion rate with email? Okay, out of 1,000 people that visited, maybe I get 300, maybe it's 30%, maybe 300 people convert. Okay, what about pay-per-click? Well, pay-per-click will probably get me more conversions because it's a little bit more targeted traffic, because email, you know, it's a bit of a pushy way to, you know, you're kind of getting in front of people. Okay, they did not necessarily request or you know, come to you. Okay, when I go to pay-per-click, it's a different scenario because they saw my ad, they clicked on it, so they got here. So the conversion rate will typically be a little bit higher. Okay, maybe it's 400, you know, out of 1,000. Okay, display media, similar approach. Okay, maybe it's 400. Does that make sense? So knowing these numbers, okay, I'm gonna average it out, and then I'm gonna say, okay, with CPA, I'm gonna pay you guys. I can literally have thousands of affiliates, okay, promote this page, and I can say, look, I will only pay you when somebody fills out their email address, okay, sends submit button, and they get taken to a confirmation page. It's going to say, hey, confirm your email, okay, confirm your email. So that person needs to go and check their email inbox, okay, for an email from Vic, clicks and says, yep, I would like to get that information, and then they get on what's called a thank you page, okay? Okay? And this is where the pixel is gonna fire. Boom. We'll just represent it like this. See what I'm saying? So what I'm doing is I'm going to the CPA network. I'm having thousands of people promoting my stuff, okay? But I'm only paying for, you know, an opt-in. I'm paying for an action, okay? Now, for an opt-in, knowing my numbers, okay, I can pay up to whatever that makes sense to me to pay. Okay, so I could pay up to $2 and $3 and $5 and potentially even higher, you know, for a single opt-in that has been verified and confirmed. Okay, I'm not running any sort of, you know, potential, you know, shenanigans here to work, you know, by these affiliates. You see what I'm saying? Never, ever, ever. For those of you guys who are playing with CPA, never, ever. This is my advice for you. Again, not right or wrong. This is just my advice. Okay, never pay for a CPA when, as soon as they opt in, they go to a confirmation page, and this is where they charge you. Okay, because you can go, they can just send you a whole bunch of bots, and you'll be paying, you know, money that you don't need to be paying. Okay, always have a process to where you vet them out, make sure that it's a real human, not some kind of robot. Now, the box I'm gonna put this whole thing into, okay, is called retargeting. See, this, right here, that's my traffic blueprint right there. Okay, that's what I do. Very, very simple. You don't need to, you don't need, you know, 1,000 different channels to get traffic. You got 1, 2, 3, and this is totally optional, totally advanced. Okay. Yo, what's up? What's up? Can you guys see me? See, that's how we do it over here. Dark outside. Okay, make sense, you guys? Okay, now this retargeting, okay, retargeting, I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna do on social, okay, and I'm going to do on pay-per-click platforms. Search, okay, Google, okay. So every click, check it out. when I send an email, and for those guys who go through the Operation 100K, episode 5 is where we actually do this. Okay, you'll see it. Retargeting. I'm gonna create a custom audiences list. Okay, very easy to do. Okay, custom audiences. Before I even send my first click, before I send my first test campaign to the email media realm over here. Okay, why? Because when somebody clicks on my landing page, even if they did not opt in, yeah, even if they did not opt in, I can still tag them, right? On social media, almost everybody's got a Facebook account, and so I'm creating a custom audiences list as long as they just visited my page at least once from any one of these sources. So what I'm doing is I'm building a giant pool of people that later on, if I'm playing an email, it's not like I'm not using this list yet, but it's building up, all right? Even when I'm playing in this territory, but then as soon as I expand it to pay-per-click, guess what? I already have a pool of people that have been to my site, but maybe they did not opt in. Now, when I go from email media to pay-per-click, guess what? My landing page just got modified a little bit, didn't it? Right? So it was like this part. Now when I go to pay-per-click, does this make sense, you guys? Now when I go to pay-per-click, I added more stuff to it. So when the same person, maybe they saw, you know, a short version of this landing page and it didn't resonate with them, they didn't come in, okay? Maybe they, you know, when they see more stuff here and I catch them on Facebook with a Facebook ad and they see it and it's got more information, they can become a subscriber, right? And I'm literally paying pennies for them. Make sense, everybody? Maybe I just talk to you like this, huh?